Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. Today I'm in Belfast because my friends who run this events and extreme sports company called Thunder Action Sports are doing a demo of BMX riding and scooter riding in a city centre to help with like the redevelopment program after a recent fire. About 4 weeks ago there was a huge fire in the city centre in which one of the big department stores, Primark, burnt down. It was an old listed building and it's sort of caused a lot of chaos in the city centre. It's closed a lot of business. Thunder Action Sports are running this like demo day. I said I'd come down and take a couple of photographs to help them out. So that's the Primark building that burnt down. Now obviously this used to be like an entire busy shopping centre. There used to be buses driving up and down this road and shops. That's affected all the shops in the surrounding area. You can see the amount of disruption it's caused. This is a main road going right the way through the city from there, and it goes right down straight through there to City Hall. It's closed this whole bit off, and it's closed off all the business, and apparently all the local shops around here are getting like no business at the minute because no one's coming through. It's no longer a thoroughfare for people. So like the tourist board body, governing body of Belfast City Centre, they're trying to work on a plan, on a strategy to get people to come back in and to encourage people to come down, especially to those shops in the surrounding areas that are still operating. They're running a whole bunch of events every weekend to get a bit of energy back in the city effectively. We're at the end of September, beginning of October here, and this is the build up to Christmas. And they need to get people back into the city centre. That whole area is going to be cordoned off until after Christmas. So there's going to be no business in those bits, but those surrounding areas, there's no through traffic anymore. And they need to encourage people to come back into the city and use those shops. With that being a listed building, no one wants to knock it down. And for good reason, I suppose. It survived world wars, it survived the Troubles, it survived a huge fire. So they're kind of a bit apprehensive about knocking the whole thing down. It's a real tough one to get right, because on one hand there's a whole load of jobs that have been lost because of that fire, because they won't just knock that building down. But on the other hand, it's a listed building with loads of history for the country. Yes, come on, let me pay. I don't envy the decision maker. £6 that cost to park.